Bridgen challenges Rishi Sunak on vaccine transparency sparks heated debate in Parliament. In a fiery exchange that drew headlines and stirred social media, Independent MP Bridgen questioned Prime Minister Rishi Sunak in Parliament this week over the government's handling of COVID-19 vaccine data and public health communication. The exchange, though brief, quickly became a flashpoint in the broader national debate on medical transparency, government trust, and the responsibilities of elected leaders in a post-pandemic world. Bridgen, known for his strong views on vaccine safety and government accountability, took the opportunity during Prime Minister's questions to demand clarity on what he described as a lack of full disclosure regarding adverse reactions to COVID-19 vaccinations. His comments, while carefully worded, signaled frustration with what he perceives as a culture of silence in the government's health response. The British people deserve nothing less than full transparency when it comes to their health and well-being, Bridgen told MPs. It is not controversial to ask for clear data and honest communication. Sunak, maintaining a calm demeanor, reiterated the government's stance on vaccine safety and the role of science in public health decisions. He defended the rollout as a vital part of the national effort to protect lives and reduce the burden on the NHS. Vaccines saved thousands of lives in the UK, Sunak responded. Every decision made was based on the best available scientific advice and thoroughly reviewed by independent regulators. Bridgen's intervention reflects a growing public demand for more openness from the government regarding its pandemic-era decisions. While the vast majority of scientific experts maintain that COVID-19 vaccines are safe and effective, some members of the public and a small number of MPs have called for deeper investigations into long-term effects and transparency about adverse event reporting systems such as the Yellow Card scheme. The Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency, MHRA, has continuously published updates on vaccine safety and acknowledged that, like all medical products, vaccines can have side effects. However, it emphasizes that the benefits far outweigh the risks for most individuals, a view echoed by the World Health Organization and other leading global bodies. The clash between Bridgen and Sunak highlights a wider challenge facing governments: maintaining public trust while navigating sensitive health topics. Transparency is essential, but so is the need to prevent misinformation from undermining public health initiatives. Dr. Harriet Langford, a public health expert at the University of Bristol, cautioned that criticism and accountability should not be conflated with conspiracy or fear-mongering. It is completely valid to question how decisions were made during a crisis, she said. But it's important to separate genuine inquiry from narratives that may unintentionally spread confusion or fear. The facts must always lead the discussion. Social media has amplified both sides of this conversation. Supporters of Bridgen argue that asking hard questions is the duty of an MP, while others warn that public discourse must remain grounded in peer-reviewed data and expert consensus. This incident is not occurring in a vacuum. Parliament has seen growing debate around lessons learned from the pandemic, from lockdown decisions to the procurement of medical equipment. Several MPs across party lines have voiced support for a fuller inquiry into how health policies were communicated to the public, suggesting that greater transparency could improve trust moving forward. Notably, the official COVID-19 inquiry currently underway is expected to explore these issues in detail. It will examine how government departments coordinated their efforts, the role of public health messaging, and whether concerns raised during the rollout were adequately addressed. While Bridgen's critics have accused him of stoking unnecessary alarm, his supporters insist that parliamentary oversight must include the courage to ask difficult questions. The real test for the UK government now is whether it can both defend its record and acknowledge areas where communication could have been improved. Many voters, particularly those skeptical of official messaging, want reassurance that lessons have been learned and that future public health campaigns will be shaped by openness, not just authority. Political analyst Simone Harris sees this as a critical inflection point. Bridgen's questions may be controversial, but they tap into a broader unease many citizens feel. Governments must not only do the right thing, they must be seen to do so, clearly and honestly, Harris noted. Bridgen's challenge to Rishi Sunak may not shift policy overnight, but it reignites an important conversation. How much transparency is enough, and what level of scrutiny should the public demand from its leaders? As the UK reflects on its pandemic response, voices from all sides, whether critical or supportive, will shape the next chapter of public health governance. If you found this breakdown insightful, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more fact-based political analysis. And let us know in the comments. Do you believe the government has been transparent enough about its pandemic decisions? Or is more accountability still needed?